Hello and welcome back to another episode of Tarot CelebriTEA with your boy Ducky. Today we are going to be reading cards for Hongjoong and Seonghwa from ATEEZ, I believe. So remember y'all, if I don't know these celebrities, well, with all my readings, I just go in them blindly and I just use my 5+ years of experience of learning tarot cards and using my own intuition to see and relay information on what I'm seeing with the cards that show up. So remember to take these videos with a grain of salt because we do not have Hongjoong or Seonghwa here to be like, yeah, Ducky, what you're seeing is right. It relates to me. Or for them to be like, no, I don't know what you're talking about, Ducky. These cards are whack. So, so, yeah, just be mindful of that and remember to respect yourselves, respect each other, and respect me, your boy Ducky, because although I am strong and whatnot, I am sensitive at the core. So remember, if you got any constructive criticism, just remember that I'm a little sensitive. But that's okay. I can handle some criticism too. Even if people come at me a certain way, that's okay too. That's fine. Um, so let's get started with Hongjoong and Seonghwa's cards. They're reading. So let's get started. All right. First row, it's going to be Hongjoong. How is Hongjoong feeling currently? And then how's Seonghwa feeling? All right, let's do it. How's Hongjoong's energy like currently? What is it like? We got the world. Yes, baby. You better get the world, Hongjoong. All right, let's keep going. 8 of coins. Yes, baby. You better work. All right, let's keep going. The strength. Yes. Okay. So short and sweet. I mean, I'll get more into what I'm seeing with the cards, but overall, Hongjoong's current energy, it's a vibe, y'all. Hongjoong is doing very well. Seonghwa, 2 of cups. Ooh. The 4 of swords. And the 8 of wands. Oh. Ooh. Okay. So, one second. I need to drink some tea. This voice, y'all. I went out this weekend to some gay bars and my voice has still not recovered. um, so let's start with Hongjoong's current energy. With the world here showing up, the world talks about, finished chapters and the beginnings of a new one. So Hongjoong is in a new chapter in his life. And in this chapter or in this like he's working towards his skills. He's sharpening his skills. He's working on his craft, his projects and all this stuff. And with the strength card showing up here too, like he's feeling very confident. He's feeling very confident in like this aspect of his life and his current energy right now. And he's feeling very confident in like his skills, his capabilities, his abilities. So that is very good. Very nice for Hongjoong. Now let's get into Seonghwa's energy a little bit more because his is a little bit more complicated. So we got the 2 of cups representing partners, good harmonious partners. So this could be romantic partners, this could be friendships, family members. He's just like currently like he's feeling very close to people. There's a lot of good close partnerships going on here. But with the 4 of swords showing up here in reverse, normally the 4 of swords talks about, relaxing, meditation, resting. And reverse, it could be that maybe he's not resting enough, he's not relaxing enough, and maybe that could be mentally, or that could just be in general. But Seonghwa isn't really relaxing a lot. There's a lot of kind of like mental, I want to say like anxiety maybe, but not really. Just like a lot of Yeah, I guess mental anxiety would be the best way for me to put it. Um, I don't know. I'm getting the sense like maybe it's because there's a lot of good partnerships here. Maybe he's like staying up late. He's not getting a lot of rest. Um, because he's hanging out with a lot of people, or maybe he's hanging out with a certain person. I'm not really sure. Um, because I don't know Songhua and what they're up to and anything, but with the way that this is showing up and with the Eight of Wands normally talks about fast movement, quickness, speediness. But in reverse, it could talk about some unexpected delays, some things slowing down. So I feel like maybe um he's trying to slow down. Maybe with the Two of Cups here showing up, the Two of Cups again, partnerships. He's hanging out with a lot of people or like with a certain person or a small group of people. And it's helping him feel very good and balanced in regards to his emotions and how he feels he connects with other people. Um, but with the Eight of Wands and the Four of Swords here showing up in reverse, I feel like maybe he's not letting his mentality, his mind relax a lot, and so he's working on slowing down. He's working on kind of trying to like slow down and chill out. Maybe he's just so used to being on the go, fast, 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 go, 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 and so he hasn't been really resting a lot. But with this showing up, it seems like there are some delays. There are some things that are maybe forcing him to kind of slow down a little bit, and regroup, recharge. So, but other than that, like it seems like his energy is going well too. He's just maybe, I don't know, partying too much with people, partying hard with people, to where he's not getting a lot of rest. But overall, his connections with people, and also with himself seem to be pretty good. So let's draw some cards regarding how Hongjoong and Seonghwa feel in regards to one another. Um, so let's see. Do do do. Beep boop boop. Also, while I'm shuffling, I hope everyone's having a great day, evening, good night, morning, whatever time of day it is when you're watching this. I hope you're doing well, and if you're not doing well, I hope things get better for you. Keep on staying strong, boo boo. Keep on being optimistic, but realistic. You can't just be like so super optimistic and like living in la la land in like a life of illusion. You gotta also be a little realistic and do your part and stuff. But I hope you're all doing well. Thanks so much for being here. And let's do some Hongjoong and Seonghwa reading some more. That came out weird. That was a weird sentence. All right, let's see what are Hongjoong's thoughts in regards to Seonghwa. The Eight of Cups. Ooh. The Two of Wands. Ooh. And the Sun. Yeah, we love the Sun. Maybe some jealousy. Oh no, I'm sensing some jealousy with this Two of Wands in reverse. I feel like maybe Hongjoong's a little bit jealous of Seonghwa in regards to like some of the people he's spending time with. I'll get into it a little bit more. Temperance. Three of Wands. Ooh. And the Knight of Swords. Oh. Ooh. Sorry, I'm drinking some more tea. Okay, so what does Hongjoong think of Seonghwa? With the Eight of Cups here showing up, the Eight of Cups is all about, seeking adventures, looking out, wanting to go out and travel and do other things. So I feel like Hongjoong thinks Seonghwa is currently, or like, yeah, just like looking out for different adventures. And this is relating to Seonghwa's cards that came out before, with him just kind of like maybe going out and partying or staying out late. So this is kind of what I'm seeing Hongjoong thinks of Seonghwa. Like He thinks Seonghwa is, you know, just going out, seeking out adventures, seeking out some things, you know. But overall, with the Sun card here showing up as well, like overall, Hongjoong thinks really positive, joyful, optimistic things in regards to Seonghwa. Now, the reason why I feel like there's a little bit of jealousy involved here with the Two of Wands in reverse is because the Two of Wands talks about good partnerships, but in reverse it could talk about maybe that not the best of partnerships or something. So I feel like maybe Hongjoong is like maybe he thinks Seonghwa is spends some time with some people that are a little bit like questionable, like I don't know if you should be spending that much time with them, or like you keep like seeking out like opportunities to like spend time with some people, you know, and maybe it could be a little bit of jealousy, or maybe it could just be a little bit of overprotectiveness that I'm feeling from Hongjoong in regards to Seonghwa. Like I feel like Hongjoong's like I don't think these people are the best people to really spend time with. And I'm not saying all of them, you know, just like there's some people, or maybe Hongjoong is like, why aren't you spending time with me? I thought we were good. I thought we were close friends. You know, I thought we were closer than that. But that's not to say that like Hongjoong doesn't think great things of Seonghwa. Like overall, Hongjoong loves that Seonghwa is like, you know, traveling or like doing their own thing, seeking out adventures and being joyful and optimistic and happy and successful. So that's good. Now, what does Seonghwa think of Hongjoong? Seonghwa thinks Hongjoong is very well balanced, very well in control. Yeah, in control of themselves, very well balanced. And this is also really corresponding with the cards that came out for Hongjoong in the previous pile, that, you know, Hongjoong is in a new chapter in his life and he's feeling very strong, very well in control. And this is also showing up for what does Seonghwa think of Hongjoong, which is great. And with the Three of Wands here, Seonghwa thinks Hongjoong is creating a lot of great opportunities for success for himself. Now, with the Knight of Swords here showing up in reverse, I feel like with the Knight of Swords, normally the Knight of Swords is the fastest moving knight. Like go, 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 zip, zoop, zoom. You know, like they go in and out of people's lives really quickly. But in reverse, I feel like maybe I'm getting one of two things. Like maybe either Hongjoong or Seonghwa thinks that Hongjoong like needs to slow down a little bit, or that Seonghwa doesn't really, or Seonghwa feels that maybe Hongjoong doesn't communicate as much or keep in contact with people as much as he should. But I think that's just because Hongjoong is creating a lot of opportunities for himself and is very well balanced, very well, you know, like feeling very nice and secure and independent right now. So maybe that's what Seonghwa is feeling, that maybe Hongjoong currently isn't communicating as much with people as, right now, with friends and close family members and whatnot, close relationships rather. Or it could just be that maybe Seonghwa feels that Hongjoong needs to just kind of like slow down a little bit, in regards to constantly like seeking out opportunities to do what he's doing. But other than that, like it seems great. Like both of them think of one another very highly, very well, very optimistic, which is good. So now let's do some advice for Hongjoong and Seonghwa. So we will use finally these little oracle cards. We will draw some of these for this. Oh yeah. All right, let's get some advice for Hongjoong. Advice for Hongjoong. The Eight of Swords. Don't be restricting yourself, boo-boo. Or restrict yourself, actually. Let's see what other cards come out. The Empress. Ooh. Okay, yeah. Don't be restricting yourself, boo-boo. Oh, some spicy cards coming out for Hongjoong. Okay, let's get some cards for Seonghwa. Some advice. 6 of coins. We like that. The 9 of coins in reverse. The sun. Ooh. Sun wanting to come out again. Okay, okay. We got square in reverse, but I don't know if this has a reversal meaning. It might. We'll have to see. Tetrahedron. Or tetrahedron. One sec. Drinking some tea. All right, let me refer to this book real quick. What is that? Card number 15. Whoop. Earth Mail. Oh, the foundation which you have relied on seems to be crumbling beneath your feet. The stability you have become accustomed to has been removed and you are feeling vulnerable. Act intentionally toward resolving the situation. This is a time to be proactive, not passive. Yeah, that makes sense with all this. Okay, so he needs to be proactive, no passivity. We'll get more into it soon. And he got tetrahedron. Action. Wow! Okay. Yeah, both of them, their advice for right now is they need to take action. It's interesting how like much their energies correlate. They're very like their energy is very good. Like it's and together too for sure. But like they have very similar energies. In regards to like being go, 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 fast, fast, fast. All right, so some advice for Hongjoong. So again, time to be proactive, no need to be passive right now. And that's making sense with the Eight of Swords because the advice with the Eight of Swords here, normally it talks about restriction. Look at this guy being restricted. This is not a time for Hongjoong to be restricting himself. This is a time for Hongjoong to be victorious, successful, ambitious towards his goals and his dreams. With the Six of Wands here, talking about there's a lot of victories, there's a lot of success going on in his current energy, and this is magnified with the Empress. The Empress is all about abundance, fruitfulness, nurturing, you know, benefiting from the fruits of your labor. So it seems like the advice for Hongjoong right now is to keep on go, 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 go. So like earlier, as I was saying, like Seonghwa maybe feels like either Hongjoong is not really with that Knight of Swords that came out earlier. He felt like maybe Hongjoong wasn't really talking to a lot of people that much, or maybe he just needs to slow down. I feel like maybe it's that he's just not really keeping in contact with a lot of people because he's just very motivated. He's dedicated to what he needs to accomplish. And I think he's going to accomplish a lot of great things soon because this Six of Wands, again, is all about accomplishments, being victorious, being successful in regards to your ambitions and your goals. So the whole purpose for Hongjoong is to just like keep on going, Hongjoong, keep on doing what you need to do, boo boo. No need to restrict, no need to feel like shy or embarrassed or feel like you need to like restrict yourself and like constrain yourself to what you want to accomplish, because it seems like there's a lot of fruitfulness in his energy currently. Now let's talk about Seonghwa. So Seonghwa's energy also is all about action, you know, having a direction and going in that direction. Now, with the Nine of Coins showing up here in reverse, the Nine of Coins is all about, you know, physical pleasures. But normally, yeah, that's normally right side up. But in reverse, you could talk about, I'm getting the sense that maybe sometimes Seonghwa forgets like how great his life is. He forgets how great his life is, how abundant he is. And he forgets to kind of enjoy life because maybe he likes to work hard, or like, yeah, he works hard and maybe he just like wants to keep some of those successes to himself, and he doesn't want to like brag, or he doesn't want to boast, or he doesn't want to spend money because he knows how hard he worked for it. But he needs to learn how to be a little bit his advice is to be a little bit more generous, more giving With the Six of Coins, you know, this is all about generosity and being very giving. So his advice is to keep on giving more, whether that's like, it doesn't have to be money. It could just be like giving more attention to people, giving time, giving advice. It can be money, giving, you know, gifts, stuff like that. I think that's going to help him feel very joyful, very happy, very abundant, and help him remember like how how much how greater his life is, compared to other people, and how much of an impact he can make in other people's lives. So that's kind of what I'm seeing with his advice currently. Like he needs to take action and finding ways to give, to other people, whether that's strangers or give to loved ones. He needs to take action in doing that, because in doing so, it's going to help him feel more pleased with his life. It seems like right now, like, again, going back to like the first cards that showed up in his energy, there's some kind of sense where he's feeling a little bit anxious or like not rested, and stuff like that. And I think maybe this is going to help him kind of remember how great life is, or remember how hard he's worked, and that he can help other people. And in effect, that's going to help him feel better, because, you know, giving is such a great feeling. Whenever you're able to give to others, and you're abundant enough and fruitful enough to be able to give to others, and it has a nice chain reaction to where not only is the receiver feeling great, but also the giver feels great. So that's kind of what his advice is. His advice is to just take action and being more generous. Again, generous can be with like time, attention, advice, gifts, money, stuff like that. He just needs to be a little bit more generous, with that, and it's going to help him feel a lot more joyous. And that's kind of all I'm seeing with this reading. So thanks so much to whomever requested this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to give me a thumbs up if you liked it, or a thumbs down if you didn't like it. Feel free to give me some constructive criticism if you'd like, or, you know, leave me some flowers, you know, some compliments. I love those too. Also, feel free to give me some suggestions on whose cards I should read, and I'll add it to my to-do list as best as I can. So that's it for me. Thanks so much for being here, and I will see y'all on the next video. Bye.